Hey Jordan, today's your birthday. Happy birthday, dude. You're an awesome guy, and I'm glad we've met. I'm glad you've married in the family, and it's just awesome to hang out with you when we can do so, and to thank you for being as awesome as you are. I'll show you a little thing today about electricity, okay, for your birthday. So it's gonna be a video about how to use an electrical panel. Okay, and I know you'll make renovation in your house, so I want to make sure you stay safe when you'll need to open this thing. Well, yeah, so this is my, now I'm holding the cover, but whatever. So this is an electrical panel. Those are the breakers that are feeding the house, and this is the main breaker. So now I've already unscrewed the screw here. They're all gone, and I'll open it. And the first step when you open your electrical panel, if you want to stay safe, which I recommend, is you always close the main breaker first. Okay, so once you've closed this, now you can add new wire in your panel and stay safe. So first step, you close that big thing, and then you can remove the panel. Okay, so there's three different steps. Okay, first step, let's say four. First step, you open those little I don't know how to call it, but whatever. You just knock them with like a pliers or whatever, a screwdriver. You knock them, then you add your little connector here, and you push your wire in. Okay. Once this is done, you have usually 3 wires to connect. Okay. The first wire you need to connect is your ground. So you have like a little thing that looks like that with all the wires that don't have any plastic on them. So those are your ground wires. You need to connect them first, okay? And this makes sure all your boxes of electricity are grounded, which is really important. Second step is to plug your neutral wire, which is the white wires, okay? And this will bring back your electricity. So the loop starts with your breaker. It goes in your live wire, and it goes in the house, and it does whatever it does, and then it comes back by the white wires, which is the neutral wire. Okay, so third step, you connect your white wire on the neutral. We call it bornier, but I don't know what is it in English. And then last step, you connect your black wire on your breaker. So when you add the breaker, it's pretty easy. Sometimes you'll have to unscrew a little screw here on the breaker. Sometimes you don't. Mine is just like a clip-on breaker. This is what's usually live. Because I've closed it, it's safe. But usually this is what the electricity goes in first, okay? And your breaker is just sitting on it, right? You have those little thing, and they just kind of clip here on this thing, okay? So you push it in. It's pretty easy. You clip it here first on the plastic thingy. It's like a little thing that attach here, and then you just push it. It's pretty easy. And then you just connect your wire in there, and you're good to go. Okay. And when this is done, you put back your cover, and you can open this up back, and it should work pretty easily. So what you need to know now is when is a good time to add a new circuit in your house. So there's different moment when you have to add a new circuit in your house, and there's different components that needs their own electrical circuit. There's the dishwasher that always needs his own circuit. So if you're adding a dishwasher in your house, you'll always need to bring your circuit from your panel first. So there's a dishwasher, there's the microwave, there's the fridge, your counter plug in your kitchen. It's a maximum of 2 plugs by circuit. So if you have like a a fourth plug or a fifth plug to add, you might need to bring a new circuit just for this one plug. If you're adding a washing machine, if you're adding a dryer, sometimes if you add an outside plug, because you'll plug like some big tools, you might want to bring it directly from the panel. And I think that's pretty much it. Of course, if you're adding like a water tank heater, it's their own circuit. If you're adding baseboard heating, you might need to bring your own, like have his own a new electrical circuit just for that. And this is really important. And another thing you need to make sure is you buy the right breaker. So those are 15 amp breaker. So if you add like either a microwave or a fridge or a dishwasher or a washing machine, it's all 15 amp breaker. If you're adding a countertop plug, then it's going to be a 20 amp breaker, double though usually, or no, not true, simple, those 20 amp. But usually it's going to be like a 15 amp breaker, like for simple stuff you'll add. And a common mistake people do is, let's say they have like a circuit that always come off. So let's say your breaker your circuit is too full of electricity, it'll go off automatically. And then what people do is they buy a bigger one, they put a 20 amp instead of a 15, but your wire isn't made to be able to take the 20, so you'll have to change the wire first if you want to do that. So always have the good wire for the good breaker, because the breaker is made to protect the wire from heating. So if you're bringing this up, you'll also need to change the wire. It's very important. If you don't, your wire may kind of burn over time, and you don't want to do that. So yeah, this was a quick little course. I think I've said the main thing. And if ever you have questions, if ever you're making electricity renovation, you can call me up whenever, and it's gonna be a pleasure for me to kind of help you and to bring you through the different steps you'll need to know, and to make sure you're buying the right supplies for your project, because this is really important if you want to have if you don't want to have any problems early on or after. So yeah, that's it. I think we did everything you need to know. So I'm gonna go. Happy birthday, dude. Enjoy.